Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin. If you're new here, if you're not, thank you so much for stopping back by. Today, I just want to dive in and share with you guys my November budget, how I plan to spend my money. So we can dive into that. The first thing is, as always, housing and utilities. Got to pay those bills first. So first up, I have my mortgage at $444.95. That's my half. Half our electric bill is usually somewhere around $100. Water, $10.18. Literally $10.18. I don't know if I've said it before, but here's a reminder if so. Our water bill is really, really low because we have a septic system. So we have city water coming in and our outward water is not going into the city sewers. And so that's why our water is a very low cost. We're lucky to have city water coming in. We're very happy with that. So internet, I pay $23 for half the internet bill. Trash is $14 for my half of the monthly cost. It's a quarterly bill. I just put some money in the checking account each month so that when it's ready to be paid, it's there. So my phone bill is $37.89. In October, I did buy a new phone. Luckily, my monthly cost is going to stay the same since I bought the phone outright. Lucky me. So next up, we have my auto section, $152 for auto insurance for full coverage on 2 vehicles. Fuel, I have set to $150. Unfortunately, my wonderful, lovely, amazing car that I am working on paying off is a diesel. So it gets great gas mileage, but when I do have to fill it up, it's not ideal. So yeah, anyway, fuel $150. Moving on to the debt section here, I have my minimum auto loan payment of $290. And I am hoping to get right back into paying off this debt and putting $500 extra towards it in November. The last several months, all through the summer, it's been really tough to prioritize putting a lot towards debt on that car just because 1, the payment is low, 2, the interest is low, and 3, we've had a recession looming. So I am going to get back to making bigger payments now that I have my raise, as well as just feel a little more comfortable with my emergency fund. But it's still a balancing act in this house on savings, emergency fund, debt, and investing, all of that good stuff. So anywho, I also am working to pay off a care credit that does not accrue interest, and at $80 a month, I will pay that off in more than enough time before it would start accruing interest. So we're good there. Food. Oh, y'all know the food budget is getting insane, and now I am upping it yet again to $325 for November. I have a plan to hopefully save a little money. I have been a little bit lazy, a little bit chunky out here, buying a lot of ice cream, name brand snacks, and a lot of frozen meals instead of just cooking like a good little duck to save money. So I'm going to try my best to get back into cooking a little more often, eating better ingredients, and not buying as much snack food. I mean, goodness, for like the first time in my life, I legit bought like a bag of Doritos last month. So we all stop doing that. I don't need those snacks. And P.S. There's like nothing wrong with snacking. It's just I work from home, and if I buy that stuff, I will eat it so quick and gain so much weight, and I have done that. So I really want to get back into cooking because that means the leftovers are healthy and the dinners are healthier, and yeah, I just need to focus and hopefully get my grocery budget under control as well. So restaurants, I have $75 there. Usually I'll stop at Taco Bell a couple times, or like if I go to the store, like a gas station, and I buy like a string cheese or something, or like a drink, I usually put that in restaurants because it's not really part of my grocery budget. It's like eating out. So that kind of thing. Next up, we have entertainment. This is where it gets a little more fun. Spotify for $10, Amazon Prime for $7, and Hulu for $1. Now that Hulu thing might change going into December because that is a Black Friday deal. So we will see what Hulu does at Black Friday. If they decide they don't want to do their Black Friday deal again, my mom and I may decide to switch to Apple TV because there's a couple shows on there we'd like to see. And then for gym, there is a gym nearby that opened up recently. I did not know this. I'm super, super excited about trying it out because, well, I just live so far out that there's no gyms, and this one is like functional training. It looks like all their posts are like really cool. Travis, my partner, drives by it and he sees the groups that are there and he says they look really fun, that it looks like I'll get along with them. So I need to get my butt in gear and go check it out. So that would be $50 a month or $5 a class. And then I am also considering purchasing an at-home workout program that I've done it before. It's a year-long membership to like an online, has all these workouts and stuff, and I was really able to stick to those. So I'm thinking about maybe purchasing that as well. We will see. So I went ahead and budgeted for it, but I don't know for sure if I'll do both things or just one or the other. So we'll see. Next up, we have my miscellaneous section. So household and toiletries, that's going to be $75. I think we really just need like toilet paper. So hopefully that won't cost too much this month. Next up, personal spending. I have budgeted $150 here in the off chance that I can snag a Fitbit for a good price at Black Friday. My Fitbit still works, like, you know, it works, but it's cracked. It is a Fitbit Versa Lite. I've had it since 2019. So I've definitely made it work for a long time, and it will continue to work. I just don't know for how long because I hit it on stuff all the time, and since it's already cracked, I worry that one of these times when I hit it, it's just going to shatter. I'm a clumsy gal, so I need a new watch eventually. So I'm hoping I can find a good deal on maybe a Versa 3, not the newest one, but the one right before it, at Black Friday, but we will see. If I can't get a watch at Black Friday for a good deal, like I'm not comfortable spending the money or whatever, I'm just not going to spend money on myself this month, hopefully. Miscellaneous, I have $25 there. I don't know what it would be this month. I don't really have anything that I know of that would fall there, so that's good. Next up, we'll move over to the savings and sinking funds. I have $250 going into my Roth IRA, $25 into my brokerage account, $100 to propane savings. Home, I have $100 listed there. I don't know if it'll go into savings or be spent because we plan to use these couple of cold months, possibly several with the bad winter people are predicting. But cold months to work on the indoor renovation in our house because we have not finished it, and we are very much take advantage of summer people. So we hate being inside in the summer, and well, I don't mind being inside in the summer, but my partner likes to go fishing and camping and stuff. So now that it's winter, we're gonna try to refocus and finish out this renovation. So maybe spending that. Anyway, next up, I have vehicles, $250 going into my vehicle fund. I've spent a lot out of it recently, you know, how to replace batteries and things like that. So I'm putting $250 in. May or may not need to spend it because I do need to put my car in a shop since it is diesel. You gotta actually take it to a dealership to have it checked out. And now that I've had it for 6-7 months, it's time to have it checked in, get an oil change, all that stuff. Vacation, I'm putting $100 in there. Hopefully come January, I can start allotting more towards that because I really want to have a nice vacation in 2023. I think we deserve it, but we will see. Gifts fund, I have $350 for gifts. I plan to take advantage of sales at Black Friday and Cyber Monday, so I am hoping to wait to spend any of that money until Black Friday. Now, I'm not someone who likes to go out on Black Friday, but I'm like banking on like Walmart, Amazon, some other stores maybe having online sales throughout that whole weekend, and then of course on Cyber Monday. So I will be like online shopping. But yeah, we used to go to Walmart on Black Friday, but it's just a madhouse. It's not worth it. But anyway, so yeah, $350 towards gifts. I have already bought gifts for my mom, my sister, and my dad. So I only have like nephew, brother, and partner, and then some white elephant gifts. So nothing too crazy. I think $350 should cover most of that, but I will also probably spend money in December on some of that stuff. Family, $25 as usual. That's just kind of for my mom in case she needs anything. You know, if she needs me to like do some laundry or something, I can take it out of that $25. So last but not least, in the savings section, I have $500 going into my emergency fund. So as you can see, I'm putting $500 extra towards debt, $500 towards emergency, and $250 into my Roth IRA. So I'm really trying to balance that triangle of debt, investing, and saving for the short term. So, and the reason the Roth IRA is lower than that $500 is because I do contribute to my 401k. So I don't necessarily like it's heavily. If I compared the three things, I am probably much more even between my minimum payment and my extra payment to debt, and then savings and all this. It's probably very evened out. But anywho, I'm really trying to balance the three, but still put quite a bit into my emergency fund because at the end of the day, I do not have a big emergency fund. I think if I were to get to 6,000, that would be like for 4 months of just my half of all the bills and everything that I pay. But like in a worst case scenario, if only one of us was like making money or both of us lost our jobs, then like I would need a lot more in my emergency fund. So I'm just a little nervous. So I'm trying to put as much as I can. 500 next month is going to be great. And then we have income. So last but not least, I'm getting 2 paychecks. And then I brought in some rollover from October because like the very end of October, like last day of October, I bought my VA energy drinks that I drink during my work days to go into November for the first couple weeks. So I brought that expense into November. Next up, I am taking money out of my savings account, and I'm taking $125 out of my like gifts fund to spend on gifts, obviously. I do expect a check from Rakuten. They say it'll be like mid-November when they mail it. So if I get it, great. If I don't get it, it's okay. But that should be $44 at least. And then for my cash back from my credit card, I normally wait till December to bring in my cash back. But because I plan to do a lot of my Christmas shopping in November, like at the very end of November this year, I decided to go ahead and cash in my cash back because that's what I save it for spending around Christmas time. So $585 should be coming back from my credit card. And then like anything I earn in November and December, I'll just save it for next year. So, well, hopefully that's what I'll do. We'll see. But anyway, $585 from Chase Rewards. So that's a significant amount of extra money coming in. But yeah, I saved it up all year. That is a credit card reward from when I got the card, which was like $200 bonus. And then my partner actually signed up for a card with my link. So I got another $100 from that. So it's not all just cash back. Excuse me. But yeah, $585. It's really exciting. So that leaves me with $4,405 coming in, $4,370 going out, with a positive leftover of $35 is the plan. And I left a little bit left over just because of that Rakuten check being uncertain. I didn't want to go ahead and budget every single penny. If it does come in, great. I'll probably just spend it on gifts. If it doesn't come in, I'll use it in December. So that's kind of the plan there. But yeah, that leaves me with nothing left to say. So thank you guys for tuning in and hearing me out. If you have questions, leave them in the comments, or if you just have notes, or if you know of any great deals coming down the line for Fitbit, let me know. Anywho, have a great morning, noon, or night, whatever it is for you, and I'll catch you in my next video.